Hi and welcome to my nail corner. Today I am using NVP Acrylics and I wanted to show off a bunch of the colors that Gigi sent over. First of all, she is so sweet and sent me all of these over. These are really fine shimmers. I used the black in a prior mani and the blue in one of the manis you saw in my intro. So super pigmented. These glitters are so gorgeous and they shift. I used Juliet, which caught my eye, that one right there, from the beginning. And that is in a picture on my Instagram. It's also in the video where I introduced the dust collector. And I had a mani on that I just filed in that video. These are gorgeous. They're called like jewel toned, I think, glitters. But I was looking at those last few and thought they would be such a pretty ombre, like, you know, that watercolor look where you put all of the colors on one nail. So maybe I'll do that in the spring. I thought it was such a pretty look. I did a Candi themed mani and my middle finger was like 5 colors on one nail and they were all solids, and I thought, wow, that would be pretty with glitter, and those might be the ones. So this is the color that I picked. The color name escapes me. Enchantress. That's the name, and it is such a pretty color. It reminds me a little bit of the nail addition color that I use that has that really fine shimmer to it. This is the same concept. It has like a really fine shimmer to it. It is super pigmented. Like, you could do one dip of these, especially if you have a base like I do on my nail of builder gel. So if you already have that support for your nail and you just want color on top, you could do one dip of this and one dip of clear so that you don't buff it off. But super pigmented. Love them so much. So Gigi sent all of these over for me to play with, and I spent time swatching them all, and they came in little baggies, and so I put them in little jars that I had, and it was so fun to just sit down and play with all of these gorgeous colors. So something about like shimmer acrylics like this that are super pigmented, you do want to fluff them up like that, like I just did, just a little spin with your orange wood stick or toothpick, or when the lid is on the jar, you can just kind of toss it around a little bit. It just fluffs. It's been a day, you guys. It fluffs the powders up a bit so that you can dip into them a little bit easier. So I am doing basic application here. I'm going to do 2 dips into the color, 1 dip into clear, so I can file and buff and shape and all that. And then I picked one of the glitters to do a couple of sugar nails. So I'm going to do that at the end here and talk to you a little bit about that process. It's really simple, and I really liked it. I wasn't sure I was going to like the texture or how it would hold up, but I will tell you guys more about that in a minute. But make sure you check over on Instagram and YouTube. I will drop links in the description box below for Gigi's YouTube channel and her Instagram. She will swatch like new releases on her YouTube channel, so that's really fun because you can see new colors coming out in action. So sometimes a picture doesn't do justice. I mean, sometimes even a video doesn't. You get them in person and you're like, whoa, I thought this was gorgeous already, but like looking at it in person is just a whole new level. But really nice to be able to see a video, swatches happen, and check those out before you make purchases. But definitely check out her website and let me know if you've used her powders before, because if you did, I bet you had the same experience. They are so pleasant to work with. So anyway, I'm going to finish up my dip application here and I will be back to talk to you about sugaring. So as per my usual, I am clear capping in my double dip clear. If you guys have been here for a while, you've heard me say this before, and if not, welcome. Thanks for being here, and please consider subscribing. I clear cap all of my manis for a multitude of reasons. Double dip clear is my fave. It's super clear, which is a huge plus. It's $14.99 for a 2-ounce jar, which is another plus. Kate25 will save you 25% off of that price on the double dip website. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. And I use a separate jar for glitters and one for solids so that I keep from contaminating my my clear dip, because who wants a glitter to pop up in the middle of their solid mani? I don't. So anyway, it protects your pigment from buffing, it protects your glitters from buffing them off, it keeps your activator clear, because right now I'm activating and the only thing my activator ever touches is the clear dip powder on top of my color, so it keeps that clear. And clear acrylic is the strongest because it is not compromised by pigment or glitters, so it's just an added strength to your mani. So I went ahead and filed and buffed, and now I'm back. This is a gel base from Double Dip's website. It's like a sister brand that they sell, and it's fairly new to the website, and I really like it. I have the base, I have the glossy top, and I have the matte top, and they've all performed really well. They're a nice thin application. I don't know about you guys, but my experience with gels often is like a thick consistency, and that's hard to apply. It adds bulk to your mani. I just don't care for it. So Triple D's base and top coat, and now matte top coat, and then Double Dips are all really good, nice consistencies in my opinion. So that's my 2 cents on gel. So I'm applying gel base. If you're applying a gel top coat to a dip mani, I highly recommend doing gel base first and then your gel top, whether that be glossy or matte. And this will help prevent peeling. So if you like to do a gel top coat and you're experiencing that lifting or peeling, I used to have that happen all the time. I would do like a chrome nail with gel top, and then the next day I'm like, it's peeling off. It feels pointless to even do that. I highly, highly recommend you try a gel base first, and that's going to help that gel top adhere to your mani and stay put. So I went ahead and cured that for 30 seconds. If you guys haven't noticed, whenever you see the screen like flash like that, it means I'm going for my nail lamp. So now I'm back and putting my top coat on. So I went with glossy, applying glossy to all my nails, and then sugaring 2 of them. So sugaring, if you've not seen it done before, is putting a glitter over top of your nail without, I guess, capping it in any way. So you're not doing a clear dip over it, you're not doing a top coat of any kind over it. It's just to give literally the look of like if you dipped your finger in a bowl of sugar and it came out and it had those sugar grains or granules, I guess not grains, but you know, everybody knows that look. That's what sugaring your nails is like. And I wasn't sure if I would like it because it leaves that rough texture on your nail. I don't leave my manis on super long, but this was on for several days. And honestly, you might have seen, I'm not sure if it was in another video or not, but a couple of my solid nails popped off and I still had the sugar ones for like several more days. So I don't know what that says about sugaring your nails. Hey, maybe it makes your nails last longer. I don't know. But this is how you would do it. So you apply your top coat and then pour your glitter on. You don't want to dip directly into a jar of glitter. I mean, you could probably lay flat and do all right, but if you dip, you're going to move that gel that's on your nail and you could create like lumps and bumps and ridges. So your best bet is to pour over, or like I said, you could tip your finger upside down and lay it flat in glitters if you really wanted to go that way. But I think pouring it over and kind of shaking your finger back and forth kind of gets the glitter where it needs to go. So just tip your finger from side to side to make sure you get your edges and tap it like that, and it kind of all falls into place. So I thought it ended up looking really unique. It wasn't anything I've done before, and I would do it again. I was just thinking of different looks that would work, and this is what I got, you guys. So it really kind of looked like I don't know, snowy, or even like, you know, a Christmas ornament. You guys have any of those Christmas ornaments with like the, you know, the sugared look? I took my brush to it to see if anything came off, because I was really like, how does this magic work? Are those really stuck there? They really, really are. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know if you're going to check out MVP Nails. I have some more colors coming from her. I took advantage of her Cyber Monday deal. It was like 45% off or something. Like, how do you pass that up? I just don't even know. So anyway, check her out. Gigi's awesome. She's been super fun to talk to, and I've really enjoyed getting to know her. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next vid. Bye now.